A cooler contains bottles of orange juice, apple juice, and grapefruit juice in the ratio of 3 to 4 to 3. There are 960 bottles of orange juice in the cooler. Calculate the number of bottles of apple juice that are in the cooler. And so our goal based on this question is to determine the number of bottles of apple juice that are in the cooler. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to determine what is one equal part. In order to figure out what is one equal part, we're going to say 960 divided by 3. Now, why are we using 960? Because they said that there are 960 bottles of orange juice in the cooler. And so orange juice accounts for 3 equal parts. So orange juice accounts for 3 equal parts, apple juice accounts for 4 equal parts, and grapefruit juice accounts for 3 equal parts. So orange juice is 3 equal parts. So in order for us to figure out what is 1 equal part, we're going to say 960 divided by 3. And 960 divided by 3 is 320. So that means that 1 equal part is 320. But we want to figure out the number of bottles of apple juice. And again, apple juice accounts for 4 equal parts. And so we're going to take that 1 equal part and multiply it by 4. So 320 multiplied by 4 is going to give us 1,280. And so that means that the number of apple juice in the cooler is going to be 1,280. The next thing that we want to do is we want to calculate the total number of bottles of juice in the cooler. So we want to calculate the total number of bottles of juice in the cooler. How are we going to do this? Well, in order for us to do this, we have to figure out how much orange juice in the cooler, figure out how many apple juice is in the cooler, and figure out how many grapefruit juice in the cooler. So we know that 3 times 320, that's going to give us the number of orange juice in the cooler because there are 3 equal parts for orange juice and 1 equal part is 320. And we know that there are four equal parts for apple juice, and 4 times, we have to multiply 4 times 320 because 1 equal part is 320. And we know that there are 3 equal parts for grapefruit juice, and we know that 1 equal part is 320, so it's going to be 3 times 320. So 3 times 320 is 960. 4 times 320 is 1,280, and 3 times 320 is 960. Then we're going to add them all up, and when we add them up, we get 3,200. So that means that the total number of bottles in the cooler is going to be 3,200. The next question states that 640 bottles of pineapple juice are added to the cooler. Calculate the ratio of orange juice to apple juice to grapefruit juice to pineapple juice now in the cooler, given your answer in simplest form. And so how many orange juice do we have? Well, we have 960. How many apple juice do we have? We have 1,280. How many grapefruit juice do we have? 960. And how many pineapple juice do we have? Well, 640 were added. And so this is the ratio of orange juice to apple juice to grapefruit juice to pineapple juice in the cooler now. But we have to simplify this ratio. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide each term by 320. And so 960 divided by 320, 1,280 divided by 320, 960 divided by 320, and 640 divided by 320. And when we do that, we get 3 to 4 to 3 to 2. And so that means that the ratio of orange juice to apple juice to grapefruit juice to pineapple juice now in the cooler is 3 to 4 to 3 to 2. And that's our answer to this question.